Imagine if we discovered a means to empty every ocean on Earth via a mysterious gate located at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. 70% of the Earth is made up of ocean water, with an ocean's volume of over 1 billion cubic kilometers. Draining the Earth's oceans would take hundreds of millennia, even with a portal the size of a basketball court. Now imagine a hypothetical scenario in which we had a pump powerful enough to drain the oceans in a matter of minutes. What would happen then? The consequences would be immediate and severe, affecting cruise guests, sailors, and swimmers in equal measure. Within a second, boaters and swimmers in the shallow seas would suddenly crash against the sea floor, breaking a few bones in the process. Deep ocean vessels would meet a considerably less merciful end. A massive liner the size of the Titanic would sink to the bottom in 30 seconds and break into tiny pieces. Almost every large ship in the water would suffer this terrible fate in the first minute. And what about all the fish? The answer is obvious. Fish would reign, as large aquatic animals like whales and dolphins would fall to the ocean floor as they curiously ventured closer to the surface. Those dwelling close to the bottom would count themselves lucky to avoid being drawn into the drain along with the water. But the real problem becomes clear in the aftermath. The waters on Earth are essential to life support in two ways. They first control the Earth's temperature by absorbing the sun's energy, which makes it easier for warm tropical waters to migrate toward the poles and cold waters to return to the equator. By keeping a careful balance, Earth creates a worldwide climate control system that keeps temperatures from rising too high or falling too low in any one area. Oceans also play a part in the water cycle because they evaporate into clouds, which then rain water back down to Earth. In the event if the oceans disappeared, our globe would become a vast desert. It would cease to rain, so you might as well throw away your umbrella. Regarding lakes and rivers acting as substitutes, the sobering fact is that 97% of the world's water would disappear if the oceans didn't exist. The little amount that remained would not be enough to maintain the water cycle. Reservoirs of drinkable water would quickly evaporate, creating a catastrophic situation in which most animals and humans would die from dehydration in a few days. The plants would only get a few weeks of relief before they started decaying in the dry air. Forests would see massive die-offs in a few months, and the dried-out, dead vegetation would eventually catch fire. The bulk of the planet's woods would be significantly destroyed over time when massive flames broke out all over the world. Concurrently, this extensive burning would help lower atmospheric oxygen concentrations over time. With the air so thin and the temperature so high, any human life that remained would surely be exterminated. In the end, Earth would be like Venus, a burned wasteland. Thus, why not take a few days off for a quick trip to the little seaside vacation while you can, and find some time to explore more what-if video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment section.